what's up guys? Danny Lehr from Caffeine and Kilos, and we're going to talk about weightlifting shoes. So I've got a few pairs here behind me. We're going to kind of talk about the different shoes, some of the benefits, things that I like or don't like about them, just from my experience wearing them, competing at a national level with them on and that type of stuff. So one thing here, the Nikes. These are pretty popular. The Romelos, they've been growing in popularity over time. When they first came out, some people liked them, some kind of didn't. This is the second version, the Romelo 2s. Some positives about them. The heel is nice and high, so if you need a high heel, that's good for you. Also, I do feel like they're stable, and that's really important. Sometimes if they're, some shoes just got a little kind of wiggle in them. Once you're strapped into these, you're in pretty solid. They got dual straps, that type of thing. I really like the heel on these. But sometimes they do feel a little clunky, so that's kind of one thing about that. So that's one option. Another shoe, just for some contrast, is the Position weightlifting shoe. These are handmade, hand stitched in the USA, so that's something to look into. They have an old wooden heel. That's a big hit. I really like that a lot. They're heavy as well, but when you are in these things, when you're on the ground, it is solid. You're locked in, you feel good. Nice wide heel. The Nike's a little narrower, so that wide heel really helps with that as well. And then one more thing is the new Reeboks. I actually like these a lot. You feel solid. I feel like I can move in these. They're not clunky, so that's something to really look for in these. These are the Reebok Legacy lifters, not the CrossFit lifters, but Legacy lifters. So what's the benefit of a weightlifting shoe? As you'll notice, the weightlifting shoe has this heel on it. That heel is so when you're squatting, it allows your knees to go a little further forward, which allows your hips to drop under your body. So you're holding something overhead. If you're forward more, it's going to be behind you. If you can sit with your torso more under your body, or your hips under your torso, I should say, that helps be more upright in the bottom of a lift, the bottom of a snatch, the bottom of a clean. Upright torso is always a good thing. So there you go. If you're looking for a tip, some weightlifting shoes will definitely help your snatch or clean. What kind really helps to try a few out. Maybe if you know some friends who have them or like them. Reebok is owned by Adidas. Adidas has been making weightlifting shoes for a long time. Lots of good experience there. So I really like these. They have a lot of kind of carryover from those. So make sure you get something with a solid heel. If your squat depth is pretty good and your ankle flexibility is pretty good, you won't need as extreme of a heel. So if you're looking at heel height, but if your ankle flexibility is poor, you might want to get a higher heel. So there you go. There's some tips on weightlifting shoes.